Good morning, everybody. How are you? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for Saturday, July 5th, and this particular reading right here is going to be for my Geminis, Cancers, Leos, and Virgos. We're going to start today at Virgo. Okay, so this one right here is for my Virgos. Alrighty. Let's see. What you get, Virgo? Virgo, 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 Virgo. Okay, here we go. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, well, the card in the center here, so our focus today is the Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options. Not all of them are good, but you do have many to choose from, okay? I have Ace of Pentacles on one side, Six of Pentacles on the other. Ace of Pentacles is speaking of a new opportunity, so undoubtedly it is one of the options that's staring you in the face, right? On the other side, we have the Six of Pentacles. In this instance, I feel as though this is trying to get you to be cautious. It's trying to get you to be cautious because I get the feeling possibly you are spreading yourself too thin, okay? You have all these things look exciting and new and fun, and you want to go try everything, or, you know, you want to, you're putting too much on your plate. It's like going to the smorgasbord or going to the buffet in Vegas, right? And when you go crazy and you put way too much on your plate, you can't eat it all. It's kind of like that. Like you have a bunch of different stuff you can pick from right now, but you need to be careful because if you spread yourself too thin, you're not going to be good for any of it. You know what I'm saying? For everything, you won't be able to put enough into it. That makes sense, right? So I think this is telling you to slow down a little bit and realize that you can't do it all. You have to pick and choose. You know, you can always do other things later, but for now you need to try to be mindful of what you are deciding to do. Okay? That's how I see it. I know it's a great problem to have, right? To have to choose between all these different options, but it can be stressful. So as long as you understand what you got going on there, okay? All right, here we go. From Virgo, we go back around to Gemini. All right, what you got, Gemini? Well, that card was tripping. It was the Two of Cups, in case it comes back out. That was kind of strange. It flipped out sideways somewhere in the middle. Okay. Let's see. For my Geminis. Okay. This one's for Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. All right. Let's see what we get. We've got the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Death card. All right. Knight of Swords in the center would say that you're out looking for the truth. You're out looking for clarity about something, okay? There's something here that you obviously, you have Four of Pentacles on one side and you have the Death card on the other. So you are going, your back is turned to the Death card, so there's some kind of transformation that needs to begin or happen here that you turned your back on for now, okay? And you're rushing towards this Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles being something that you're holding on to for dear life. I think you're looking for clarity on whatever the situation is that you're holding on to for dear life, okay? There's something here that you want clarity on, and so you can either finally let go of this, or so that you can, you know, I don't know, grab a hold of it and never let go of it. I'm not sure, but you definitely need some kind of closure or clarity when it comes to this situation right now. And while you try to find that, you're trying to hold off this transformation. It seems to be waiting for you. I don't know that this would be the recommended way to go about all this, you know, but at any rate. Yep, you're definitely, you need some kind of clarity when it comes to this thing you won't let go of. But you're searching for it. So today looks like you are, well, you're being inquisitive. Now, that's normal for Gemini, but you are definitely got your, whatever, your PI hat on or whatever. You are definitely on the hunt to try to figure something out. I don't know if it's a good idea to turn your back on this transformation because it's going to come get you if it needs to. But at any rate, that is what you are doing today. So you are looking for facts, it looks like. Okay? That was Gemini. Let's see where Cancer's at. All right, Cancer. How's your day today? Where's your energy at? Okay, one more. Okay, this one's for my Cancers. Cancers, Cancers, Cancer, Cancer. There we go. All right, what do we got? I've got the Three of Wands, the Tower, and Temperance. Okay, Cancer, so you have some sort of a tower falling. What's going on here? Three of Wands, you're trying to look towards your future. Temperance, you're trying to either bring in a sense of healing or you're trying to show a lot of patience here. I think you're trying to wait out a tower. That's an odd take, but that's what I get right here. You're trying to go towards your future, and you're trying to be patient about getting to your future. But right this second, there's some kind of a tower that's falling. And I get the feeling you not only allowed it to fall, but in some ways you accelerated its ability to fall. This feels like something that needed to leave your life possibly, and you are trying to wait it out so that you can go forward towards your future. So in the end, what it is you being very strategic is what I actually see here. So you are letting things around you, you're letting the chips fall where they may, but you've got a fan going so you can blow them in the direction you want. I don't know, you're being very strategic about trying to get to the future that you want, it looks like. And as you try to get there, you're being quite patient, you know what I'm saying, which is can often be a Cancer trait. I would say that the energy overall today seems quite manipulative, if you want to be honest. Strategic. For sure. You intend to get something to go where you need it to go so that you can get what you want. So that looks like what you're doing to me. Okay, Cancer, that is your energy for today. Let's see. Now we're at Leo. All right, Leos, what you got for today? Just 3 cards, just your energy for Saturday, July 5th. Okay, Leo, 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 Leo. We've got the 9 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So the card in the center is the 5 of Pentacles here. Then I've got the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you have exited a situation, which is what we've been talking about with you for a couple, seems like forever, but at least a week or two. I feel like there's a situation that you have exited, okay? I do feel like somebody in that situation, obviously the other person, did feel alienated or left out in the cold when you left, okay? Part of the reason you left, though, was because you felt like you didn't fit in anymore there. So it's a group thing there. However, this is the focus is on the fact that somebody feels left out in the cold, okay? But because this has happened and you have finally managed to exit, I do believe that you are now sitting in the 9 of Pentacles, so you are now very independent. There was a lot of codependence within this dynamic that you managed to exit. So right now you are basking in the glow of independence, I feel like. And all of this is the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor. You know? For a lot of you, I feel like you did your due penance here. I mean, I feel like you really stayed in this for a lot longer than what was intended or what most people would have. I mean, I think you stuck this out for a long time. I think you did your part there. It just didn't come together. As well, the other person probably did too. It's just sometimes people grow apart, and that's kind of what happened here. But it is time for you to get out there and live your best life, because I feel like it's something that you have not been able to do for a minute. Okay? So, I feel like today feels accomplished, and it feels exciting, because I think you know you're going in a new direction, and that things are looking up, right? Things are definitely turning a corner to look up. So that is a good thing. That is what I've got for you today, Leo. Okay, that's everybody right here for these. Alrighty. That's all. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best day you possibly can. I'll be back tomorrow with another one of these in the morning, and sometime tomorrow we'll have up all the weekly readings. And that's all. Thanks for everything, you guys. Okay, take care.